when they're able to weaponize it and get their way out of it. So um, I'm going to pat myself on the back and say that across this last week, I've been successful in flipping the narrative in this situation with me and Tamar, right? Like I feel like I've done a very good job of defending myself and calling out inconsistencies and pointing out facts to the point now where there is not a person alive that thinks I did something nefarious to this woman. Not to mention, for all of y'all out there that just sat up and made all types of ID channel think pieces, I'll be sitting back actually waiting on apology videos and waiting for you to say I was wrong and waiting for you to say, you know, it's silly of me that I sat on the internet and made whole 30 and 40-minute videos, 20-minute videos with 2 bullet points worth of information, and I filled in everything else with my own creative juices and sauces, because that's what y'all did. Y'all filled in the gaps. Y'all made up the stories that fit whatever narrative that you had already developed in your mind. Now that the dust has settled and I have unequivocally put that situation and put her in their respective places, now the narrative has become, but you a man arguing with a woman. But you a man arguing with a woman, just like a punk, just like a faggot. But you a whole man. I never respect him. He a whole man. He a whole man arguing with a woman. And let me explain something to y'all. And to the day I die, I'll be a whole man that's going to argue with a woman. I'll argue with a woman. I'll argue with a child. I'll argue with another man. And I'll argue with an elderly person. You are not about to use other men's fragile ego, their fragile masculinity, their fragile pride, and try to flip that around and use it as a tool to browbeat me into submission. Okay? The question that I have for all of you guys who are of the persuasion that he's such a faggot, he out there arguing with a woman. So because the person you're rooting for lost, now it's I'm arguing for a woman. So let me ask you a question for all of my he's a man arguing with a woman people. What was I supposed to do? Women, because I'm talking to y'all specifically. You hate misogyny when it's used against you, but you want to lean on it when you think it benefits you. So you're not winning the argument. You lost the fight. You look bad at this point. No one believes you at this point. You're looking crazy at this point. Said man did what he's supposed to do. And instead of just taking the L, apologizing, being empathetic, being diplomatic, and seeing that this man was out here fighting for his life or this man had the right to defend himself, you still can't even give me that. All this transpired, and the best you can come up with is he a man arguing with a woman. Instead of saying what you really want to say, but your spirit won't allow you to because you too ornery, which was, damn, I was wrong about Funky Dineva. Like all those bottled up feelings of resentment and anger that a lot of y'all feeling right now towards me, the way you fix that, I'm finna give you an out. This is how you fix it. I don't like Funky Dineva. I rarely agree with Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva gets on my nerves, but he got this one. He did that.